Hi guys, how are you? My name is Miss Lilian Cañete. I will be together talking about geography of the United States. So, I let you hear a message. You can text me here using my phone number on WhatsApp. So then we can make a WhatsApp group together, okay? As you know, this is our virtual classroom. Today we are starting with lesson 1. Speaking about what is geography and why it's important. So let's go. To know geography about United States, first we have to know what geography is. So basically, it's the study of the Earth's physical features, climate, climate and weather patterns, and distribution of plants, animals, or of course human population. So, understanding the geography of a country such as the United States is important for several reasons. First reason, spatial understanding. Geography helps understand spatial relationship between different places and regions. This is crucial for comprehending the layout of the United States, including its diverse landscapes, from mountains and plains to rivers and coastlines. Second reason, cultural diversity. Geography plays a role in shaping the cultural diversity of the country. The United States is known for its multicultural society. I always like to think that United States is is, n- is made from a lot of ethnic. I mean, it's not like, for example, our country that we know we are part 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 Spanish, part Guarani, but United States is not part of anything, let's say. It's a mix from everything because native is not it's not a usual that is used to be. So let's move on. Reason number 3, economic activities. The geography of a region influences its economic activities. For the United States, understanding the distribution of natural resources, agriculture, industry, and are essential for economic planning and development. Let's go with 4. Environmental awareness. Geography helps us understand environment issues and challenges. This is particularly important in context of the United States, where issues such as climate change, natural disaster, and resource management are significant conditions. Political and historical significance. The geography of the United States has played a crucial role in its history and politics. Factors such as the location of cities, the line of states, and distribution of resources have all influenced political and historical events. I think this is the main reason to know why it's important. Then we have infrastructure planning. Knowledge of geography is essential for planning infrastructure, transportation network, and urban development. The layout of city and the viability of different resources impact how infrastructure is designed and implemented. Social science integration. Geography is often integrated with other social sciences, such as sociology, anthropology, to provide a comprehensive understanding of human societies and their interaction with the environment. In summary, understanding the geography of the United States is relevant for a holistic understanding of the country's cultural, economic, and environmental dynamics. Of course, this provides valuable insight for decision making in various fields, from policy planning to environmental conservation. But then, let's say these were several reasons, but here are some additional aspects to consider regarding the importance of geography. And of course, it's relevant to understand the United States. We have the demographic pattern, because geography influences population distribution and demographic pattern. So different regions of the United States may experience variation in population density, migration patterns, and urbanization. Understanding this pattern is crucial for social and demographic studies. Natural hazard and disaster preparedness geography plays a role in the society of region to natural hazards such as hurricane, earthquake, floods, and wildfires. Knowledge of these geographic vulnerabilities is essential for disaster preparedness, response, and recovery effort. This is very related to what we see here about environmental awareness. Then we have cultural landscape. The geography of the United States contribute to the creation of cultural landscape. This includes the physical environment shared by human activities such as architecture, agriculture, or urban development. Examining cultural landscape helps us understand the historical and the cultural imprint on the physical geography. So let's go to regional disparity. Geography contributes to regional disparity in terms of economic development, access to resources, and infrastructure. The biodiversity and conservation by geography of the United States support a diverse range of ecosystem and wildlife. Studying geography helps us in understanding biodiversity patterns, which is essential for conservation efforts and maintaining ecological balance. This is very related to this one again, environmental awareness. Political geography is related to this political and historical significance, but this is more related to border, territorial, and geopolitical consideration are integral parts of political geography. Transportation network geography influences transportation system and network. In the last one, land use planning geography plays a crucial role in land use planning and zoning regulations. So by considering this an additional aspect, it becomes clear that geography is an interdisciplinary field that intersects with various aspects of human life and environment. It provides a framework for understanding the interconnected of physical, cultural, and social processes. This offer valuable insight for addressing challenges and fostering sustainable development in the United States. So, in conclusion, we can say this study of geography is essential for gaining a comprehensive understanding of the United States. At the beginning, we know the diverse and dynamic geography of the country influences cultural, economic, environment, and political aspects of American society. So, from the spatial distribution of population to the impact of natural hazard, from cultural landscape to economic activity, geography provides a lens through which we can analyze and comprehend the complexity of the nation. By delving into the geography of the United States, we uncover the spatial patterns that shape the nation's identity, history, and development. This, of course, offers valuable insight for policy makers, planners, and researchers contributing to informed decision making in areas such as economic development, environmental conservation, everything what we saw before. So ultimately, geography serves as a bridge connecting the physical and human dimension of the United States. This is always
I work on hurricanes, I work on earthquakes, I work on tornadoes and floods, and a lot of other natural hazards. Geography is really important because we have to have maps that communicate very quickly what happened. I'm a senior physical scientist with the Federal Emergency Management Agency, FEMA, and my name is Gene Longenecker.
You've got to care about geography. In the intelligence world, to understand that something happened is very exciting, but it really isn't valuable unless you understand where it happened. I'm the president of the United States Geospatial Intelligence Foundation, and my name is Keith Masback.
When I wanted to be, geography was very much a two-dimensional subject. Now with Google Earth, you can fly into a city. I'm an economic analyst at the Environmental Defense Fund, and my name is Oluseyi Fayanju.
Being an explorer is basically being a geographer because you're trying to understand what our world looks like. I am a polar explorer, mountaineer, and expedition guide. My name is Eric Larson. For me, the crux, where there are so many things that can go wrong despite your best efforts. On an expedition, I really rely heavily on a map to better understand where I'm traveling and knowing if I need to get here, some of the obstacles that are in the way.
And that means that Shea Fayanji of New Jersey is the 1996 National Geography Bee champion.
Studying geography makes you more appreciative of the world as a whole and of being a global citizen. And if you have from an early age been accustomed to thinking of yourself as a global citizen in addition to an American citizen, then that really gives you an advantage.
By simply understanding the physical geography, you have to truly embrace and understand the human geography as well. And that provides things like culture, history, religion, language, ethnicity.
Where a hazard occurs and where people happen to be is something that's very important. We need to know if it's a big earthquake and it's been shaking a lot, did it shake a bunch of people? An earthquake that happens out in the desert doesn't shake people.
Once we're on the expedition, from the field, I can send an email that sends out my blog post, a picture, and my GPS position, my latitude and longitude. And that goes right into a Google Earth layer that marks that on the map. So people can zoom into Google Earth, they can see my route on Everest all the way up to the summit. It allows us to be able to understand our planet and be connected to one another in a way which we've never been able to.
The highlight of my career was certainly what we did in support of the aftermath of Hurricanes Katrina and Rita. To take all these systems that we had built for national security purposes and apply them to be able to guide rescuers to their door in time to save them was absolutely a wonderful, wonderful thing.
When we think about the geography bee, it shouldn't just be viewed in a vacuum as like a childhood hobby that just sort of ends there. I think you really sort of look at it as path that can lead you in a lot of different great directions in terms of your career and in terms of what you think of.
Interesting, of course. Right, so to end the lesson, we have two questions for answer in the forum. Lesson 1. First question says, what do you know about the geography of the United States? Second question, what physical features of landmarks come to mind when you think about the United States? Remember, landmarks are very important places from from every country, every place. As an example, um, the Liberty Statue of New York is an important landmark, for example.